Good morning. Welcome to Time in His Word. One of my favorite sights is to see in this fall when the leaves are changing is a pond, and how the water is just so smooth it looks like glass and reflects everything around the shoreline, the trees, the rocks, whatever, be it a house, a barn. That's just I can sit and look at that all day long. It's just so peaceful looking, so it just, undescribable to the beauty of it. But what I like even more is when the water gets broke by just a little bitty pebble or something, and how the ripples start out real slow, and they just go across that whole pond until they've disturbed the water, the picture, and everything. That just looks neat as all get out to me when that happens. And we're like that in our daily lives, in our Christian life. We need to be just like that little ripple. We don't have to be rip-roaring loud to be effective witness for Christ. We don't have to be in people's face and make them feel upset or nothing like that. Just be that small little ripple like you see that goes across the pond, and you'll be so effective in your witness for Christ that it'll be unbelievable. And like I said the other day, I had that phrase that I came up with, that I live by. Everyone that I visit with today, I pray that I'll be able to visit with one day in heaven. And I do that every day when I visit with people. You don't get to visit as often as you do now, because used to it, shippers and receivers, drivers would stand around on the dock and talk and visit and what have you. Well, now everybody sits in their truck looking at their phone on PeopleNet and Facebook and what have you, and so they don't get out and visit. Even standing in line the other day at the shipper when the window was closed and I was waiting on my bills, every one of them in there had their phones on, and they were looking at their phone on PeopleNet, on Facebook or whatever, and nobody was talking, nobody was visiting. And I miss those days of visiting with drivers just like that. The conversation didn't amount to nothing, but there was always somebody in the crowd that was a comedian, and it was a good time. It was a good laugh. But now everybody's got their nose in their phone. But back to my original point, just being that small ripple can make a huge difference in somebody's life. So today, as you go about your days, just think about that. Think about what you can do just real quiet and simple, without being unknown, but still have a huge impact on somebody's life or the way things are going for them today. If you see somebody and they look like they're struggling, just walk over and sit down and say, you know what, let's have a word of prayer. Or just say, what's bothering you? I got time, I'll listen. You talk, I'll listen. There's so many little things we can do that make a huge difference in somebody's life. Why don't we start doing that from today forward? That if we see somebody in time of need, or just walk over and ask them, everything okay? Can I pray for you?